You already know. Hello, hi my beautifuls, hey my yummies. I hope you guys are well and blessed as per usual. Welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. If it's the first time around here, we love you so much. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for choosing us. Please do the changes that make the posts to happen. Join our beautiful family and subscribe and do the things. Just like a video, please just like the video. Guys, I am wearing something. Let me show you. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm wearing something. I'm wearing a big white shawl and a short skirt. So what is that, guys? I live in this city of hell. That is very hot. Pretoria is hot. Pretoria is almost like Limpopo, if you know Limpopo, like almost. So what she said, there ain't no way you're not gonna, there ain't no way, babe. Hello, hi my yummies. Welcome back. So if you're returning family member, I love you so much. Thank you for coming back. Bye, baby. Your support means truly everything to me. If you're new here, we welcome you, baby. Please, mommy, yummy, mommy, stay with us. That thing can get it off my man, guys. You got messed up. You got messed up. Hey. Zaga, I don't even know it, and I hope I'm looking at the version. Guys, did I tell you that I'm recording with my new phone? I'm sure you can see the quality. It's better than my last phone. So yeah, guys, and this thing and this strat and this thing really TV because I like him so much. You know. So yeah, guys, welcome back to it. It's hot, guys. Welcome back to it. I hope you love it here. I hope you connect and you stay a part of us and you like and do the things. My yummy mummies, as you guys saw by the title of the video, please, we don't judge over here. We don't judge. We don't, yes, we comment and stuff. We don't judge. And I'm sorry for the noise outside, guys. What she's like I told you guys, it's super if you're in Pretoria, you know, it's disgustingly hot. I swear to you guys, I closed the windows. I'm gonna open one window. It's hot. So I hope this video is as quick as possible. Yes, as you guys may or may not know, and don't mind my English. Yeah, it's okay sometimes. And I love the skin does. And I will be dolled up sometimes, but most of the times you're gonna get this because skinny on. Most of the times you're gonna get me real, you know. This is my, like, guys, I love this. So I am a single mother of 4. In case you didn't know, now you know. I'm a single mom of 4. I live in this city in Pretoria with my kids. I am currently dating. If you made, and he's not the father of my kids. Just in case you didn't know, let me quickly update you. I was married. My husband passed on a couple of years ago, 5-6 years ago. He passed. Nothing personal. He passed. It happens all the time. It was a part of my journey. It's something that had to occur in my journey. His kids are, however, growing up beautifully. So we will get to that. The thing is, the topic of the day: did I fall into the alcohol addiction because of the baby daddy issues or dramas? No, babes, I didn't. As a single mom, I go through a lot of things alone with my kids. I do have a family, however. My grandmother recently passed away. If you've been an OG here, you know. My grandmother is the one that raised me up. I was very close. She was like a mother to me. I was very close to that beautiful soul. May her soul continue to rest. Rest, queen. Rest, queen. She used to drink, guys. So yeah, I was close to that queen. She was my mom. I did have a mother anyway because a mother had to give birth to me too. I did have a mother, however, my mom did not raise me. I did not have a relationship with my mom. it was just that my grandmother is the one that was my mom. Practically, I did not live with my mom, and my mom passed away during the journey of me growing up. So that's how I basically never had a relationship with her to begin with, because number one, she didn't raise me, and then later on during the process of her hola, she went right. So my grandmother continued. Even when my mom was still alive, my grandmother was the one that was raising me. Before and after, it was my grandmother all the way. So last year she passed, and it broke me. I have faced death so many times in my life, since from a very young age. My mom, my uncles, and then later on my husband, and then now my grandma. But I swear to you guys, like my grandmother's death, I have never been hit by a death like that. My grandmother's death did a number on me. And yeah, man, I knew at some point she was gonna leave. I knew, trust me, I knew, because she was old. Girl was old. I loved that woman dearly, because she showed me love that I had never seen in this world. She was, my grandmother was everything to me, guys. Like when I say everything, I mean everything. Those of you that have those kind of relationships with your moms, that was like my grandmother for me. Sharp hair. So my grandmother's death, I could feel it. I knew there was something coming. I could feel it, because she was getting sicker and weaker as time went. I think about a month or two before her passing, I felt it coming. I felt it. So the underground gang, I felt it so heavily in my soul. I knew it, like my spirit guides were preparing me for it. My soul was being prepared for it. I knew it was going to happen. I just didn't know the exact time. You can't predict that, but I felt it was coming, and I started. There was a day that I remember I was lying on my bed. It was at night, and I was feeling it heavily, and I recorded a video in the dark. I never, however, posted it. I recorded a video. I was just talking to myself in that video, of course, saying that, guys, I am so scared. I feel like my grandmother is passing. I feel it, and I'm so scared. I feel like I can't breathe. I feel like I will not be able, I won't know how to live without this lady, this girl. And I think 3 weeks after that, she passed. Sharp hair. So my grandmother's death pulled a number on me. It crushed me. I had never been that broken in my life. Not even my own husband's death did that to me. I thought my husband's death broke me. Child. My grandmother's death, yo. I remember when I got the news, we were, I live in a complex, or block of flats, right? We were sitting, it was on a Saturday, we were sitting just down the Cobra area. We have a bright area, and then on weekends, we normally with other maybe talking about tenants. But we just normally, oh, there's someone at the door. Excuse that, my daughter will check the door. So we usually hang out there. I don't go every weekends, but I go most times just to chill, and then we go like a chalet. We will go like a chalet and contribute money and buy meat and buy food and stuff and drinks, especially we do this kind of vibes, especially the pay dates and so on. So I remember when I got the call of my grandmother's passing. I was there, and it was around after 11 to midnight. We was just sitting I was in fact about to come home. I was with this other cool friend of mine, Zanel. We're sitting there. Yeah, and we were actually drinking your Jägermeister ale. Yay! Sharp hair. And then I received this call from my aunt. She's calling me, got my grandmother's phone, and phoning Matuling, and I'm like, I pull out the phone, and it's my grandmother's number calling, and I'm like, my grandmother calling me this time of the night. And it was on a Sunday. Was it on a Saturday? I had spoken to her the day before, and she was not okay at all, and she was like, she wanted me to come and stuff, and I was like, I'm gonna come tomorrow, but I was not gonna come. I was just, oh guys, that death did a number on me. So I'm not a heavy drinker. I'm not really someone that drinks that much. I do drink. I just promise you guys, I have never been someone that drinks, like, religiously or much. So kibanana ba ibo maning on this. So I fell into this deep dark hole. I remember I couldn't. The following morning, it's in my mind fresh. So it killed me, guys. I was so hurt. I couldn't breathe. I remember my kids trying to banshapa mona bampamid and all that sugar and all. I couldn't believe it. I was in denial. I was deeply hurt. And then that day everything was just hell for me. Later on that day, I drank so much, and I don't even like Jägermeister. I don't even like Savannah. I don't even understand the hype around it, but it's fun. It's there. God, did I not down Savannah? I had never drank Savannah that much in my life. Kanwa Savannah ngwaniso, kanwa Savannah wankutwa, kanwa Savannah le Jägermeister. Tsanze re ne re dinwa mabana ke re ne disetse. Kanwa poop drunk. Kakoba. And now it's the following day, it is the following night. The kids have bana tshwantse school, and I have to go to work because I only go to the office 3 times a week, and then the other 2 days of the week it's high. If I'm working, if I'm attending, if this week let's say schedule sessions, right? Host on change. If I work like this week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. The following week, a Tuesday, late Thursday. It's gonna be 3 days in, 2 days out, 2 days in, 3 days out. That's how my roster works. So that Monday I was supposed to be in. But work rest. Monday morning, luckily I've got 2 teenagers, and then they help the smaller ones. They did the shandies, they woke me up. I was Baba last. And me being Baba last, and I just looked at my kids, and my life just flashed in front of my eyes. I started crying again. The kids went bana ba two holiday take a bus to school and then transport Yo, I was crushed, and I remember that whole day. Okay, I told the two the two big that they should take their keys, because they normally, when I'm home, they leave their keys, right? They only take it office in Saturday. So I told them to take their keys, so that I'm gonna lock myself in, so that because they arrive home before the smaller ones. Oh, they're in high school. Yo. And then they took. I remember telling them to take their keys with. They took their keys, and I was not having it. I was not going anywhere. I was in bed the whole day. I was crying. I just saw my life being finished. So I was pretty much hurt. That's when the drinking started. That's when my alcohol problem started. It did not start off because of the baby daddy's drama. I don't know. And during this period that I was grieving my grandmother, I was thinking a lot about the memories that her and I share. My grandmother was the only person that was there for me. Like she was there. She was consistent. She was there. My grandmother would travel all the way from Val to here to visit me. Imagine, sure, to be with me and my kids. And then I started thinking about everything that went wrong in my life, my childhood traumas, my mom, not just my mom, both my parents not being there, and then my husband, my baby daddy. I was like, yo, I went through it, guys. It was just dark. I was going through the darkest shit of my life. I was drinking every day. So you can imagine I'm going through all this, and my grandmother was like, I journal a lot. I talk to my diary, and then I used to talk to my grandmother. So now there's no one that I'm talking to, because the boyfriend was not boyfriending. Mind you, and now I lost my grandmother before, a month before. I said, and I'm very quick to dump. So a month before my grandmother passed, or a couple of weeks before my grandmother passed, and then my grandmother passes. So there's absolutely no one to talk to because I don't trust no one. Yes, I do have a sister, I do have aunts and stuff, but I'm that person. My personal stuff is very personal stuffy. So yeah, hey, there was no one to talk to. Even the friends that I have, I'm that person already. Before I will come to you and burden you with my problems, I'll think about yours first. Manzanela has her own stuff. Her plate is already full. I'm that friend that the friends come to. So I don't like going to them because I'm like, girl, I know her plate is already full. So imagine me, you know, it's hell out my big dad. So I usually used to talk to the boyfriend's mother. We have a very close relationship. So I called her. I used to talk to my grandmother and so I called her mama. I called mama and I just started crying and I told her, hey, mama, well, she had already had her because we are from the same hood, just in different sections, but it's not too far. And my family knows his family. It's a that thing. Situation is okay, we still are in that sort of. But you know, our family knows each other and there's a bit of communication here and there. So she had already known by his sister heard from my aunt, and yeah, his sister heard from my aunt and she called her mom to let her mom know, and they called me. I was in that state, I couldn't talk, and then I called them back the following day. So yeah, they are very good people. They are very good people. They are a very good family to me. I don't know why, since they met me, and this was long ago. I've been with this boy for years. This fuckery, I've been with him for years. And his family, I don't know, they accepted me and my kids, and he also has kids. We don't have a child together. However, we have conceived together, but we miscarried. I will talk about that some other time. So yeah, man, it's I love that family. To this day, my family, we love each other. They love me, I love them. Instead, yeah. So hey, I went through it. It was not because of the baby daddy issues and stuff. I went into alcohol because of my grandmother's death. It did a number on me, and the relationship was not relationshiping, and YouTube and demonetize. Girl, did I not? Last year, September, actually from September, yeah, was it August, yeah? August, September. From September, Kiboni Pudra, Kiboni Mewak, Kiboni ass, Kiboni hey, life has only this. Guys, I thought that time when I lost my job due to the 2020 thingy. When I lost my job there at that office, the other office, I thought I had seen life. Girl, last year, relationship was not relationshiping. My grandmother passes. Kuningi, footing yuan. I went through it. So I started developing that alcohol problem that time, and I started drinking. I went wild with these drinks. I would drink even inside my place, not necessarily. Wow, guys, I just realized that the whole time I'm recording, you can see phone ring lighting, yes, but the ring light is not on. I want to see the outcome of this. I'm gonna watch this video. If the lighting is okay, then perfect. And then if the lighting is not okay, I'm gonna have to re-record this. Yo. So yeah, life was not lifing, life was lifing, I guess. Yeah, Kiboni spoke. So I developed this alcohol problem that time, and I just started drinking. Mind you, I'm not a heavy drinker. I came to the that much. Like, I'm really not. I came to the so I started drinking. Hey, and I really don't like alcohol. I really don't even like alcohol. I did used to drink, but you know, slightly, man. I can't the alcohol, let's just call it that. I went so heavily into drinking, but during December something happened. A shift happened. Not even December. I went for an audition November. And then I got a call back towards the end of November, moving into December last year. So that shift happened and it changed everything. It saved me. Everything came back to we'll still talk about that because I'm going to on as well. Yeah, I went to that audition. I remember it was 35th November, and then I got a call back towards the end of November. And then moving into December, it changed everything. It really helped me a lot because now I was up and down Joburg, Pitori. I didn't have time to drink. I didn't have time to think about my loss. I didn't have time to be in my feelings. I would just come back home super tired in the evening, that is. I would just want to bath and eat and sleep. I would be sitting here with my kids and catching up on how was that day and everything, and just literally fall asleep, pass out on the couch and stuff. So I didn't, and mostly weekend. So mostly I didn't have time to like really drink or stuff, you know. So yeah, it really helped me a lot, man. It shifted everything. It helped me. So the drinking went, the drinking fast, yes, like so yeah, I'm normally a person that during my traumas in life, I would just keep things to myself and write about them. I've, you know, I don't know how I dealt with pain, but I dealt with it not in the right way. Hence, at my adult age now, when this happened, this great pain happened, I didn't know how to deal with it. I just went into alcohol. I couldn't talk to anyone about it. So it was sad. It was very sad, and it was not a good way to deal with it. And in January this year, I started therapy. Therapy helps, guys. Therapy helps. I will promise you that. Therapy helps because I really needed to talk. It doesn't need it. I needed to talk, like for real. So this other colleague of mine, Antusa, I told her, like, she's an older Nyana lady, a white lady. I told her, like, ish ma'am, I'm new and I need help. I need someone to talk to. I don't know what to do because these things, I still feel this pain. Yes, the alcohol taking has went down and stuff, but I still feel so much pain. And then she helped me. She helped me and connect our channel. So we call this person, blah blah blah, and then we organized to set up. Yeah, so I started therapy this year, January. It's really helping me a lot. It's really helping me a lot. So yeah, baby daddy dramas, I would be lying. I do not have that. I don't even think about that. I honestly do. Yes, I wish like my husband was, I don't know, I don't know. Yeah, I know if he was still alive, I wish that he was alive for his kids, not necessarily for me, because I know he was devastated in this whole wide world. I wish that he was alive for his kids, you know. Otherwise, my boyfriend is boyfriending. So yeah. As for baby daddy, my husband has passed, and if you may or may not know, I have two baby daddies. The other one is just existing. He's a deadbeat, we call me that. And then the other one is my husband, my late husband. So this other one, I don't even think of him like, guys, to me he's dead. And I swear, because my husband raised these kids, so he is their father. And then together we had these little ones. So, you know, I don't even regard him as a baby daddy. I completely forgot about him in my life. I don't know, God just blessed me with that strength. I don't know. I see people on social media going on about the baby days and stuff, and I'm not saying they're wrong, to each their own, but girl, I promise you, I saw my grandmother's grave. I do not feel that. I don't even think about it. I don't know. I honestly don't know how it happens. I just shut him out of my life, out of me, like my system. But he can, whenever he's ready or he wants to, he can come back to his life, not mine. I don't even think about him. I forget about him. Hey, yeah, I'm just grateful that my kids got raised by a wonderful man. That was my husband. That is, he was a beautiful man inside out. So yeah, man, that's how I developed an alcohol problem. I wanted to talk about that, not because of baby daddy issues, but because of my grandmother's death. It really improved. I'm not even gonna lie about that, and it triggered a whole lot of other stuff, but to God be the glory, because today we are happy again, finding our feet. We are blessed, we are living in abundance, we are blessed. Yeah. So yeah, guys, please do comment down below. Let's have more of this. There's so much to talk about. There's so much that I'm still gonna share with you guys. And yeah, do ask questions if you have any, respectfully so. And yeah, I really appreciate you for being here. I'm gonna see you on the next one, and I hope that this video comes out correct, because I did not wanna re-record this because the ring light is off, and I'm like, wow. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you connect. I hope you love it here. I'm gonna definitely see you on the next one. Bye.